especially when they approach the festive season. We really want to appreciate Unam, and we're ready for can discuss issues that we want to in terms of road safety.
Okay, I'll just make a little bit of mistake by your title. You are the Executive Director, Road Safety Watch, Sierra Leone.
Yes. Yes.
So, yes, Abbas.
Yes, good evening, viewers. Mina Abbas J2, just introduce me.
Okay, so Lakam starts first with King Kapor Thaliba. You want to tell me about briefly, just brief about your road safety watch, your organization, whatsoever you did to push the ideology?
Yes, of course, Road Safety Watch now a registered civil society organization where they work in line with the Ministry of Transports for identify issues that really affects everybody on the road.
Okay.
And we get a lot of issues then. We get traffic congestion, one, and sometimes we don't know what they cause traffic congestion. We get different things that way they cause traffic congestion. And one of the issues that we also get to they call street trading. Street trading, another issue where they affects people on road safety. We get the road network, that the good aspect of the road, how good the road is. And we also get road signs. They one and then other key issues and back on road safety, because most of the roads then, especially along the provinces, we not get road signs. It can normally lead to accidents. You can imagine one time where we get lost one of our relatives, we come out, we decide for use Machaka for Camfrey Town, where he lost in life and ferry, because at the end of the day, you not be able to observe, you will not be get road sign for guidance for use the road. So it's another issue. We also get to the call the management of vehicles, the old vehicle where they ply along the routes is another issue. We get so many old vehicles where they put them bad smoke lane.
Okay.
Vehicle where not doing good working order is another issue. We don't.
So in as much as you don't give this brief rundown of what this organization is about, so let me come to the discussion. I'll come shortly to others. Would they look at the costs, compliance of the tariff, of course, the driver's license? How this organization they help in terms of public awareness, because people out there, majority, especially people that we are very close to, they reach out to me, they come and say the license, the money beaucoup for pay for the license and whatsoever. And they come to Abbas where they can take me through the costs, how much literally me and you for pay for driver's license based on the category. But first, your organization, of course, the call will call inside. As a result of it gets kind of a connection towards such. So how your organization they contribute for the public awareness, for the people they know in terms of compliance, you understand, in terms of public impacts on how we ensure safety, because I've been a driver, I've valid driver license back as well, a part of ensuring safety. So how you come inside, how you they help, how you they support?
Well, Road Safety Watch, like I say, a civil society organization, when they help for promote road safety education in the country, gets a relationship with the SLRC. And the SLRC, that is the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, now the lead institution in terms of promoting and enforcing road safety in the country.
So, how they come inside?
We, as a civil society organization, we come in for complement the efforts of the SLRC in terms of any activity where they take where they in line with the interest of the citizens and also in the interest of the safety aspect. Now, let me look at the area of this compliance.
Yeah.
For quite a while, the SLRC don't struggle for maintain safety in the country.
Struggle, you mean?
Yes, for quite a while. Look at the struggle. SLRC now an independent institution of its own, and most of the equipment the way that they use in terms of maintaining road safety, not to yard they get the equipment and they like then to truck them. And I remember way down in 2016, now SLRC be able to raise funds for buy the tow trucks that we support with international organization like the WHO. Yeah. And imagine from 2016 to now, it's over 10 years. And most of them tow trucks and they don't serve for over
it's almost 10 years.
10 years now. So each tow truck, if you can tell you the cost, of course, the PRO can explain to you the cost of each of the tow trucks. And the contribution with them to trucks that they play, most times, most of the old vehicle there where they park in the streets. If tow truck not for pull them off, they cost heavy traffic. Okay. So that's one aspect, the need for we look at how SLRSA they try for improve on the function, on the activity as a wholesale institution. So they need to get equipment the way will support them, yeah, for move the safety before. Like just one aspect where I just mentioned in the area of what the tow trucks, yeah. Then also, of course, we also look at say the SLRC very recently then decentralize their function, they decentralize their offices. They're not just limited in Freetown as an headquarter. They don't decentralize in Abo, they don't decentralize
particularly the issuance of driver's license.
Good. Now, if the final say the production of the license, he gets material where they import for bringing at the country. He also gets equipment them where they produce their license so for meets the requirement for purchase the equipment you need fund. And like I say, it is an independent institution where they raise fund on its own. Yeah, not like an institution where they get that kind you know budget where government they allocate to them say okay now you own budget this way when they run an institution no. And we don't write on several times as a civil society activist where they draw the attention of the Ministry of Finance and say the Ministry of Finance need to allocate a very big fund to the SLRC.
Okay, with the Kana area, the waiting I want to follow it for establishing that we look at the compliance, yeah, and people they struggle for the conditions them, the regulations them for abide to or for adhere with. You understand? From the SLRSA in terms of road safety, for ensuring road safety, they're somehow complex to such extent. People they struggle for understand them. Majority of the people them way more or less way than the customers them. Now people are way then not so fanatic in terms of using exotic phones or advanced phone them or going digital. You understand? So one for look at now road safety watch. If I get any role when I play for ensure say yes, the education there, the compliance level don't increase based on intervention. Amongst all which you don't say so. One for will they struggle for understanding?
Yes. Like I say, you know, in terms of we go to the call outreach education. The outreach education is the role where the civil society they play in terms of raising awareness of citizens. And
how do we go about this now outreach education as well?
Now we get different means how they undertake the outreach. Like one, public radio discussion, public television discussion.
Like this one we
right
do so briefly.
You know, if I now say the SLRC, they take responsibility of most of them programs that they do now radio and television. And this now program they were not just limited in Freetown, then they all over the country. If I now say each of the regions, then the SLRC they take responsibility for make sure say them provide funds for them undertake the outreach. So we as an organization will come on board for get the message out there.
Okay.
Now we don't do the radio discussions there in Freetown. We don't do an Abo, we don't do Makena. Then we don't do an McKinney. And we get a plan with the SLRC as an institution for that we get a national. So we would even go down to these 16 districts across the country. Follow the sensitize the people, a lot talk to the people and wait till the people and live for understand everything about road safety management as an institution.
Abbas, confirm to be the how value it has been the support from road safety watch for the public relations units, to particularly the SLRSA public relations units, on how for disseminate the message out there, because people must don't say they get some very difficult on how for go about a pricing system of a driver's license and all how best when I don't combine based on waiting don't say in terms of public awareness and ensure compliance.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Baki. You know, like I always tell our kind of this medium that road safety business, na all man business, it's good that the SLRSA, now we are the lead agency for promote road safety in the country, but the SLRSA alone cannot do it. So by way of collaboration, if we not collaborate well with the other stakeholders, then King Kappa, not for there now, or talk on the issues there. So we they actually work hand in glove, and as a civil society, they look at the issues their way. They feel say SLRSA for tackle, then we can bring them on board, and we all sit down, we address them, then we go into action. So
Abbas, based on all we see to analyze, so why people are up till now, they struggle, they are being duped, they are being fraud in the aspects of purchasing on or the government.
I know I use the word purchase because the license not to buy and sell things.
Yeah,
acquiring.
When acquiring.
Thank you.
Money, you sell me, when information. Alone and government property, as you rightly say.
No, wait, not really clear this. Still when they buy, and the one way you go through a process before you get two different things.
Okay.
Yes. Like buying the Kiguda supermarket, you take you biscuits, you can't chop away the counter, you pay, and buy that. But the license
for that acquire the license.
Yes, you can acquire the license. So
the working dictionary don't.
I don't want to let people believe say that buy when they go buy the license.
Don't forget about that aspect of buying.
Thank you.
Now use the word waiting.
You
acquiring the license. This is a working dictionary for the SLRSA, not only the PRO. Anyways, just an aside. Yeah. So like, why is it that all the time people get being fraud? I want for use that word, especially because the reason we use that word. We only the client like a call to concern now. Say, this license business here. Me. They tell me say na 600 euros for certain category, but I go na 1,500 to go take them for certain category, you know. Based on all this analysis of the public awareness day, they put some fine to it as if everything there out there. But yet people still find it difficult for let them know a pricing system. What did they cause this? Or what's on an actual pricing system? Please take me through.
All right. The driving license tariff has always been out there. For let people learn.
In that public domain?
Yes, sir. It's mandatory. Well, that's matter.
But see,
yes. We publish with tariff.
Abbas, I see where we call this for state kids. The video was all over the place. You understand? The trend. When I come with them, mobile station vehicle, we see it trend. But why are they getting so surprised as when they say the tariff?
Yes, so let's tell you some of the things that we actually make people feel say or they don't realize the popularization of the tariff and that. And if they don't make this thing known to you, they ask you, say, you go do this, then you fail for DUA. Then whatever come out of them, now you they bear the responsibility. But as a responsible institution, we also sit and realize, you know what, let we improve more on popularizing this tariff because we self-don't get some complaints from different angles that, okay, I pay so amounts for so category of license. We know to that the SLRSA, they ask for. So as an institution, we're very much responsible and care for the well-being of the citizens in this country. We decide to say, let we popularize this tariff, let everybody know them. Say to that last man we did na Klubola, let you know say, now this I for pay for my license. Anything extra, now at your own expense, not to SLRSA.
Okay. So
then also you get people who actually want for dinner and comfort zone and things being done out there. So those people can employ somebody, say, go and do this for me. And that post way they say, go do this for me. It's supposed to don't tell you exactly, say, okay, now this you pay to SLRSA. Me where they go render this service because you know get the chance or you know want for go there or you want for there in your comfort zone. Now this you for pay me for do these things for you. Then I think that communication for don't flow. But the thing will come to with knowledge now that You go just tell the individual, say, now this should pay for the license. So when the issues and they arise now, when people in the camp will come, if they report there in case they no come out fine, they say, I give this man so amount of money. In the first place, you're not supposed to give anybody money for pay for you for either driving license or your vehicle license.
Okay.
Because the system they in place, in fact, in the first, within your community, within your locality, you able to and pay for you your vehicle and driver's license through one gov. But we will go to that. Let me first of all try for them to understand. Say the SLRSA offices them. They all about now the country.
Yes.
When you go for your license, ask the system operator or look for somebody where they inside the SLRSA uniform. And that now one thing where management do for distinguish we or for make we different from the general public.
Okay.
When you go to SLRSA, they see all of we, they in uniform. So talk to somebody where they in uniform, say, I come for can do me license. If I direct you to your first point, sorry, your first point of contact for initiate the process. From there, you're not supposed to give money to even we your staff there.
Okay.
That is why any side where SLIC get office in this country, we get banks there where we operate with.
So
station,
the decentralization comes with all facilities.
all of those things.
Okay,
and the simplest one step like that, use one gov.
The thing we want to ask Abbas, why not be thought some fit say like when you apply, you don't apply yourself for go do any cause or whatsoever. One, they put public notice, you see them on social media. The number two, they get kind of a MOU or whatsoever agreements with the telecommunications company them. We almost all the times, 10 to 10 per day or 3 10, 4 10 for the week. They send SMS, text them to you, messages them to you for letting inform you about certain important things. Why the SLRS say no, they follow suit in the sense for let if not 3 10 per week. For let me go receive SMS on my phone say the tariff for so category of license and so one and all thoughts and so because by so doing, I believe they save the breath of all of this. Like this issue of they don't fraud me by the driver's license, it's priced up, it will be the thing of the past. One and all thoughts and fits for doing so.
Well, based on what we mandated for do in raising the public awareness.
Because it's like their secrets.
Not so secrets.
Yes, but I doubt we I not set eyes on a mate. I believe the majority of reviewers them back would testify say they don't set eyes on a mate. No?
No, a day out.
Okay.
A day out, it be done day out before now, self, and it will continue for day out to the public. The only thing we
why they go for access? Why they go for acquire my license?
Yes, that
why I not get the tariff that the table we go see where they go do where they go do. You understand?
So yes, when you go before we officers then, we system operators the way they actually process your documents for your license, then they give you a slip.
Okay.
That slip when they give you. Now, in they determine one the category of license where you pay for,
okay,
and how much you for go pay in a bank.
Okay.
That is why the SIS give you a slip for let you go with them. The slip gets your name, the category of license, the date, and the amount of money where you for go pay.
Okay.
So that's alone a sufficient information for you. But they say you're not supposed to give nobody your money, and I make the SLIC the create banks them. Now, any so where we establish.
What's the least cost and what's the category?
The least cost
for driver's
license now 660 loans. For you where they ride bike.
As in
bike rider's license. That is the rider, the person where they ride the bike. A license, a cost 660 loans.
Will it take 5 years before you can?
And it lasts for 5 years.
This way, could make some of them clarifications there. And for we valuable viewers them, respectable viewers them, for let them understand and let them get things right.
Exactly.
Because for the fact that they take the time for follow this show every Thursday, it means say they want for be educated on the process on how forget about acquiring, as you use the word, acquiring the government's driver's license, no?
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, I make we try for let get this being understandable. Better for all. So I want to come to
well, before you go to Capula, we also talk about the maximum. Probably we can look at.
And I come to you, Abbas. I want to come to you now. Let's take a small.
Okay.
Me view as a little right.
Okay.
Right. Yes. Yes. King Capel.
Yeah.
The level of compliance, I still want to hold you there because now what do you want to get to road safety watch? Una more or less like a watchdog. To, I don't say to the SLRC, but to the activities we concern road safety of the SLRC.
Exactly.
Because we are too big for one of our SLRC, and we are too small. Yes. So when I look at the activities of the SLRC, and for ensure efficiency by the work, like a very big institution. So I believe say we something big too much, they will look at small corner them. How you will assess the level of compliance? As in from last year December, let me say 4 months ago to now, how do you assess the level of compliance?
Yeah, well, one thing I want to make very clear now that the organization when a road safety watch and transport management not only limited for observe issues away undertaken by the SLRC.
Okay.
But all the transport sector. Yeah.
No, a big organization.
We get in fact. One thing about the transport sector are the biggest governance institution as Sierra Leone. And any problem within the transport sector, it affects all other institutions.
Sure.
You know, so now take up the role as a civil society activist for address issues of transportation. And the level of compliance, you find out say enforcement, you get stages.
Okay.
You know, we put law, once you enforce her. You get for encourage people and for let them aware about the law.
For long.
Yes. For long. It creates awareness. Well, we need to understand in Sierra Leone the level of education. You understand the level of education. It at a very minimal stage.
So the level for be disciplined at all things as well.
Good. So
we see what happened recently with Guinea. Governments they deport Sierra Leoneans them, and from what we get from the press attaché in Guinea, Mr. Sita, we mentioned say the level of indiscipline is so much to Sierra Leoneans them. So just imagine we get to Batik to come in our country, you understand? So imagine now what they happen really what they do in our country itself.
Yeah.
So for how long they continuously they do this awareness, sensitization, and for how long una feel say people they sink in the message within them?
All right, now like you one achievement where the level of compliance be achieved. When they implement the law for let them change the motorcar from left-hand driving, from right-hand driving to left-hand driving, it takes over 2 years for achieve that.
Over 2 years
for achieve them.
Okay.
Because the compliance rates is slow. What make it slow? You find out say any policy where you implement as a government, you don't go implement a one day, you get resistance. And then resistance situations you get for manager. What they call some of the resistance situations we get political interference.
So the resistance is a challenge for now?
Like a serious challenge. In fact, in the enforcement sector, you find out say when somebody they try for implement the law, somebody will call and say, "Bo, that in my interest." So it's another obstacle.
Even for somebody get sababu?
Well, that's now some of the obstacles then to the compliance.
Now
that's what they say. Compliance is about enforcement. If it is force somebody for comply, it means you get for force them for accept the rule. Yeah, but in certain situations, they find out say any outside interference they play, compliance will be very difficult for be achieved. So in the area of compliance, on how if not all the drivers and get license, it's a serious problem. Compliance, if not all the card and license, is a serious problem. As I talked to you so recently, the executive director himself now visits the mining institutions there, the mining company there. Of course, he go meet them, he talk to them, what want to say. Most of them are machines they want to use on this mining site, they're not licensed. Can you imagine that? Those mining companies then get machine they wanted to use. They don't ever license their machines and so now, as an institution, now they tell you so. Ain't already now for take the license process in those institutions, in those mining sites, and say now I will team up now, we license the machines there. Can you imagine anything? So in a way we'll do one time, but for the fact that it don't take one step, it's another achievements in that area.
So it's a bold step for them because I never see this way in Saloya way for the executive director like SLRSA. Maybe now when good transport, they don't ever take such bold move for they go target mining companies who they see them for saying that the supremacy in terms of other companies. Them will you ever see such movements?
Well, you
never see such movements.
We never see that before, but one thing, if I shock you again, you know, ever believe.
They don't shock me, I beg.
even government vehicles. Government, you get plenty government vehicles where they pile in the streets of Freetown. The license don't expire.
James Bagibio, you get a lot of work for do based on what King Capital say. So you don't work, we agree. Of course, you first on you 1 year. Na superb, may they give the flower, but you know begin it because based on waiting list. So if many companies them vehicles them some of the vehicles are not licensed and government's vehicles them back as well, which means the ideas anyways can cap you say.
So one thing we need for do as an institution in the enforcement sector, we're not just limited to the traffic cops. Okay. We also get the police.
Okay.
The police gets significant role. And recently, if you see the management of the police in terms of enforcement is critical. I don't witness plenty scenes with me the day. Okay, let's just take Upgun as an example.
Okay.
Upgun, the keke they can park na Upgun. Where they come out from Ferry Junction, they carry, they take the curve. That side, then keke they park, so they're not supposed for park there.
Okay.
But keke they don't park there, they don't open parking Grande, they call for Douazak. In the eyes of the police, I don't draw the attention of the authorities. I don't draw the attention of the IG. I don't draw the attention of the director for the police, the traffic police, for say, what did happen at Upgun in presence of the police? None. Yeah. So that is right for telling you we get obstacles for achieve compliance.
Imagine how Upgun choke like I choke so.
Yesterday, one of the commanders the day Upgun yesterday in the morning for ensure say all them keke then they park inside then because the difficult side of the thing is you get the traffic cops, you get the traffic police.
Okay.
And in some cases, they don't commit at certain decisions.
Very
difficult at certain decisions for them to meet. So this man go down, the traffic cop go down, the traffic police will say, left. So these are all the issues and we feel say that they undermine compliance. But however, what we now your next plan right now we'll get, because we get to this call the transport committee meeting.
Okay.
Will be the whole meetings there as stakeholders. Now we discuss some of the issues, and we as an organization we don't even plan for that we bring up, that we revive these meetings with the rights to the executive director, because in the facility as I talk to you right now, the headquarters for the SLRC will soon be open by Bure Road, by St. Helena, and that office day I think one of the.
African also what do you mean?
Yes, well, I will look at it from Baibure Road now, because now the main gates don't come out.
Okay.
Yeah, so that office day, I think by inside this month, then we open it. And it's another achievement for James Bio, because 4 executive directors that they don't pass, they will achieve this one. And it gets a lot of facilities where we get from that office day. So even with stakeholder meetings that we get for the whole, we get for all them in that office, and we get for rights the executive director for say, we are provide for this space. Now we can revive the stakeholders meeting. Now we discuss some of these issues, especially the issues of compliance.
So this area we need to talk about King Kapper. You feel so we ever succeed as a country for we will kill totally entirely this issue of Sababu business. But for be such a way will affect growth and the developments of the country. Una get a particular format for use?
Well, one of the things that we will able to achieve in terms of enforcement and compliance now that the law for take the precedence in certain cases. Yeah. And road safety, we no one compromise. Let's make road safety no one compromise. We get plenty lives that we don't go out of compromise. Just know who they come, we talk about Kadaman. Imagine a bike no license, then he overload, then he ride in the middle of the city. Except where we reach by Panema Road, now one of the inspector officers intersector in Ola. Yeah, I go imagine what's here for happen next along the line. But the fact of the situation, road safety management no wants anything really undermine in terms of compliance and enforcement, because when we talk about road safety, it's the lives of the people. Not just imagine say you own this motor car and you see say this motor car get defects, then because of sabab we tell you, hey, okay, well, go. So along the line, that moment we tell us, well, all the passenger waiting inside that motor car, you don't put that.
So mostly that the police undermine the operations, no?
It is about all of us coming together and see how best to improve on the compliance.
But the police undermine the operations?
And they always tell you, say, you get the two institutions, the police and the traffic cops, when they enforce the law, they always get issues from it in the compliance. So now make me as a civil society organization and an activist who don't in the transport sector for over 10 years, they tell you now, say, we need for revive we meetings there so that we discuss these issues and improve on that. Otherwise, we still get challenges in terms of compliance.
The reason we can emphasize on this question, people that they perceive the police them as if they get so much of tete-a-tete talk with drivers them and the vehicle owners them, mostly as the owners who, and they get secrets, all the time they get secrets, and they get almost all the corner them, they get offices, them outside they just maneuver and go do their things. So I make a continuous thing.
One of the problems the way we don't get with the police, I don't raise this issue several times. The Traffic Act, it is for the police and the traffic cops, not just for the traffic cops. When they find out, say, the traffic cops then can levy fines. They cut tickets, you either pay for them, because according to the law, if you pay for them either a day or 72 hours, according to the Act. Yeah? But the traffic police, I don't engage up to 3 directors them. We don't work under the traffic police for say, una safe, una trailer, una gets book. Yeah, just like how the traffic cops then get their offenses booked. And so any driver who commits an offense, will not charge ticket for her, like pay for her. Okay. Yeah, other than taking the driver, go to a police station, they write site book, charge an court. Not all offense for going to court. Okay. Because some offense and outside they owe you, and then for pay for her. And if the police then begin implement this, just like how the road safety cops they implement it at the streets, believe me, some of the issues of compliance there will improve on them.
Okay, Abbas, we talk about it, sir. If you don't mention 600 news for me when they ride the bike,
the list category, yeah.
Yes. So we'll not go to the middle or the medium category and the average or the higher category, the maximum.
Of course, the medium, we can say the B category.
Okay.
Where you with the drive. Then small car, then jeep, then light van. Let me just say then small 4-wheel vehicle. Okay. That's how you qualify for get a B license.
What's the assessment for small
that license there?
Because I see some other one them somehow is it by this size or what do you mean by small?
4-wheel vehicle if fall within the category C.
Okay.
Yes. And you get the Hilux them, then van them, or then jeep them. These are all 4-wheel vehicles. Then small cars them, they are all 4-wheel vehicles. So for you, we want to drive that particular class of vehicle, you need category B license. Okay. Where in 1,200 you pay for.
Okay. So well.
Then the one way look common among the AB license. Yeah. You get more people they coming for AB license than just B. Okay. Because the B mostly not for them woman. And the more you see that they come in for, you seldomly see a woman with AB license. Okay. But most of the women then are B category that they come in for. But the AB are for you we want for ride bike and at the same time you want for the drive vehicles and light vehicles. Okay. So you can come in for AB license.
I want to ask concerning this
category. Now 1,550 that you pay
for the AB.
Yes, for
the 5 years. The two one for clarify Abbas just on that. AB, BC, AB, AB. Is it that the bigger the vehicle, the difficult it is for drive?
Of course. Then also we don't go want you for go get a category C license, for instance, you know sabi drive truck.
Okay.
Which say you want category C, means you not somebody where they drive truck and tire, then dumper.
I want to know if you miss a bit there.
So, yes, how you go? How we go know say you sabi drive?
Yes.
We are subject you to driving test.
Of
course, you don't go now with facility. You don't see. You don't see how they do that in the day. That is also secrets. Everybody knows say before you get your driver's license, you get to go through driving test. So, based on what you present to we say that you sabi drive, we don't test you on and you qualify. And that category of license we they give you. And when you drive anything other than that one, you also don't flout some provisions and the law.
What's the highest price, cost-wise for license?
Okay, the highest cost for we driver's license, at the license where they go for all the categories. They win at the ABCD. ABCD, they ride bike with her. Of course, they ride bike with her, they drive motor car, they drive them truck, they drive trailer, they drive the earth moving machine there, like the excavator, the front wheel loader, then crane. Now you.
And the cost economics. Come here, the cost economics.
Okay, so you they pay 1,800 for that particular license there. So that just shock you back here. Let me say, Sierra Leone, we get the cheapest license at the sub-region.
Before you say so,
less than 1 leon per day. Now you pay for license for 5 years.
Okay.
The 1,800 divided by 5 years, divided by 360 days. Okay. We make 1 year. It shows you pay less than 1 leon for all that category. So you will below that category, you pay less than 1 leon for day for that license day.
Anyways, I want to ask my viewers them who they watch the show right now. Now which category if any safe? Now A, B or A or B, C or A, B, C, D. I want to know that A or D. But like, is it fair? Because like we see there for advocates for more or less. Is it fair when I feel say in as much as the PRO don't already defend the fact say
no, you don't state.
Well, you don't state, man. No, I defend the use. I need to take me word back. I defend the use. It already defends say we are having the cheapest price in terms of license. But based on the economic situation of the country, is it fair? No, ask. Are they ask one? I don't know. Yes, Abba. So like,
less than 1 leon.
Yeah, no, less than 1 leon.
So the yes, then go answer that 1 leon.
Anyways.
All right, now let me step in there in terms of the economy relating to the license. Yeah? Yes. How we determine the economic status of an individual in the country? We get what they call the public service. Okay. How much they pay the least money? The government pays 1,200, and the minimum wage. The minimum wage is 1,200, and that minimum wage day per month, the final say will give you one category of the license, especially the area of A. Able give you if you want to acquire, license A at a cost of 600 euros to acquire. No, I look at specifically. We get for discuss. I go for touch on that. I get for touch on 2 important areas. I look at this the aspect of the license. Yeah, you able to acquire the license under that category A. Yeah, that we look at the minimum wage. You get people that already pay up to 1,500 for a month. You get people that already pay up to 2,000 for a month. But what is important here is it's incumbent on everybody. We want drive for able afford for get a license. And one advantage we don't license get in Sierra Leone. If you acquire a license in Sierra Leone, you can drive anywhere in the world. They ask you for any other license. Okay. You go to Europe, they ask you for license. Hence you get Sierra Leone license. Okay. I go remember when my uncle left Belgium, he can Sierra Leone, and I can get a license.
You know what talks now we go Belgium? You know what talks now we go anyways, just
you understand, Yes, because the Sierra Leone license, driver's license, the disadvantage where they get here is you get people that where they sit on a host and fix say somebody for go take for the license, which is very unfair. And I really appreciate when the executive director they try for decentralize the process, because for let somebody pay transport you dey pay 200,000 euros for left mechanic for can free tongue, or for left corner for can free tongue for can license. Then you pay another 200,000 for go back.
400 first don't come out.
Yeah, 400 don't come out.
I can take 600 like 600 euros license.
So I mean,
forget about the 600. You come, you know, it's on the same day. You get for sleep.
You get for eat.
So that achievement in the area. And the other very important, the license is served for 5 years.
Okay.
It is served for 5, not just 1 month or 1 year or 5 months. It is served for 5 years. The only thing like me, the pleading as a civil society activist is when somebody they don't get a license and a loss, at least let the renewal not for be equivalent to the cost where they acquire.
Okay.
Me get for plead in that area, they for say the institution get for look at that aspect there. If somebody don't acquire the license, let's say you acquire them within a couple of months, let's say after 6 months or 1 year, a loss. Let the cost not be equivalent to that 100% where you acquire.
Why for pay safe for legal? You all come to Abbas quick. Abbas, why for pay? Because come to think of it, the format already done on our system. The name everything already on our system. The only thing we for do no more for just go give me ability all license get number, all gets registration, all gets code or whatsoever. Now for just input that code back up and you pull them back. So why for pay again?
Thank you very much. One thing I can always they talk and I say one safety not cheap, not free.
Yeah, but I already buy them first. Now loss in loss.
That's okay, you don't pay for the license, we don't give you, don't loss.
Yes.
You need for pay for the license. It not change in any shape or form.
So then the first one will be paid. The first one will be paid. Now don't put on that side.
Number 2. As you say, don't pay, you don't print, you don't give you. Then you go lost some. Then the institution, if you take up the responsibility for give you another one, where you don't go lost, where they don't give you.
So if you,
now why you need for pay again at that? The cost of production for that license where you don't pay for it and give you. Now the same cost we get for incur, for print another one and give you. Nothing not change. Okay. Now, waiting change. Now the procedure for get the license. For you when lost them, you know they can't do driving test again.
Okay.
They go do your police reports. You come, we minute that police report to the MIS, that is the Management Information System. Then print for we the information. One thing where you don't understand that. Because of the security we align or we deal with system, none of your information no dey na one basket like where you they assume I say I can't no more, they go put me number a common no. All they na different, and the only way they bring them together now when they don't do the payments, they don't pass now all the platform there, then they bring those information together for let you get the license. So you never understand that side because it's highly securitized because of we want to protect the system. So you
in as much as there's very final difficult for you to understand it because I think I'm saying now I don't come first.
Yes.
By the first process. I don't take me time, I don't go to NRA, I don't go to Autospecs, I don't go here, I don't go here, Director KTB, be explain deeply on how to go about it.
No, well, maybe.
Now, I don't go through all now one day, which means all information has been gathered into one basket. Because if I don't go there, I don't send information. I don't get so all they don't get in one system. So now, the person will get out there.
Well, you get it wrong if you think that way because like I tell you, for security reasons. Otherwise, maybe the system operates already print license, just go to print everybody in license. Then you take into consideration the cost of the card itself.
But I get any plan for reduce the money small at least. If we be 1,500,
no, we're not able to reduce that particular side there because I can just tell you the cost of producing the license where you can pay for the first time at the same cost back with the incur for produce the second
so
one.
So not only not just somebody go take license.
No, well they renew because the procedures. Listen.
What is there to be renewed? Anyways.
No, waiting there to be renewed. That's one in the first place. you dey get you same driving license number when you be get first. And when you come, you say you want to apply for a new driver's license, that you old driver's license number they change. In fact, it's not possible with the current system they use now. That was then. Before they born me grandpa, but now, if I not possible, let you get license, you go bow, you apply with the same information for license you get her.
Okay, so now you use the word renewal instead of replacement.
Yeah, well, it's you replace.
Okay.
But when you apply for the first time, it's not replaced. A new application you do.
Yeah, well,
the area where I want to talk, this I will plead to the executive director, Brother James Bio, because it is not about talking. We don't talk on road safety issues for more than 10 years. And this is very, very sensitive. We don't get, a system wherein people that they get accidents along the highway, but will not get an emergency treatment center. And for the fact that I don't see this executive director don't become very proactive, I want plead to them for say, we do them in different aspects. But I want, before this year the round, if now 4 rooms medical hospital, let the executive director of the SLRS go bill Namashaka.
Okay.
And the bill dedicate them to the emergency, the accident emergency treatment center.
Okay.
Yeah, because I go imagine plenty people that don't die out of good crashes. Now the one way they take from a far distance for bring them a free tour. Somebody go don't get accidents and 38. By the time they bring an Afrito now,
why is when they at the scene, we don't snap first. I want to be the first person to post for before I remember for Twitter.
Yeah.
So all I want to back and think that. But I understand say the SLRS gets a kind of a relationship, good one back with names. Is it National Emergency
yes.
Service or whatever? So I want to see how
now. What if they try for play to?
Yes.
Let the executive director with genuine hearts let it build a medical treatment center na Masaka where it dedicate time for accident victim where the government go take responsibility for employing medical practitioners and for take responsibility of that. Then along the line probably international organization will come and improve on the facility and build bigger one. Wherein we will get a bigger one where we will get up to then 10 or 15 bedroom where we will admit people on accidents, not only for accident cases. Yeah, I think this one, the executive director, he says, go glad for take this kind of achievement because for over how many years we don't advocate for low get hospital. Now, Mashaka on a 38, they will able to do that. But I believe, say, with the proactiveness of this executive director, even if they get 1% of the license, where they license, if we put 1% there and say this, they go in for the construction of the accidents, treatment center. Namashaka or 38, believe me, we will achieve them within the year.
Okay, thank you very much. In name na King Kapor Thaleba, we that the executive director for Road Safety Watch, Sierra Leone. Of course, we na CSO. So don't analyze, don't look at waiting more, especially now on thoughts, waiting now for pitch out to SRSA for the take into cognizance. Abbas, waiting another key message you want to give out there in terms of compliance, in terms of public awareness for the adherence to the driver's license, for acquiring, they use the word for acquiring the government in driver's license.
Yes, Fabul, we don't come out there again. This not a new thing. We always dey out there for tell you waiting and waiting you supposed for do. We will make you safe na the road. We will make you not go against the law. So you we don't go waiting and waiting it takes forget your driver's license. We dey encourage you. Come na the office. You self come test the process. Then you see if na just media talk, they can't talk, or this is a reality on ground that you can verify.
Okay, thank you very much.
And also, this is Easter. Yeah, let we drive responsibly, taking into consideration, say, we get all the road users there, and then safety for be paramount to you as well as your safety.
Okay, in name na Abbas Jenkins today, when I supervisor na the public relations units and outreach na SLRSA. Of course, we take the last advice into cognizance. This festive season and the Easter period is. They will take time out the drive. If we keep bend the elbow, who did drive, we sabi. If we keep bend the elbow, who did drive, please don't let for bend the elbow, we did drive. I know the advice here for doing if I bend the elbow, but please don't bend elbow. Somebody ask me for bend elbow. If they take alcohol, we did drive. If they take hard substance, drug, if they abuse drug or they abuse hard substance or they take hard substance, we did drive, please stop them and not fine at all because they endanger your life and you passenger their life back as well. This has been your road safety hour with me, Mohammed Baki Kamal, live on Slik Television, our studios at Hillcourt Gold. This is a program that comes to you every Thursday from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. If you just tune in, please listen to your favorite program every Thursday. Don't forget your safety in campus. SF.
Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I not go force, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that? I'm live on Slik TV, channel 37. Tune into Slik TV, channel 37. Best for Salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the close to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf. I cannot leave if I don't get you.
Hey, okay. Stash your baby. Hey,
it's Chewy's on the beat.
Hey, where I'm from, Appadon. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit. Represent who you with. Hey, where I'm from, Appadon. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit.
With over 37 reasons, over 37 concepts, over 37 days, you have the opportunity to watch Slik TV, channel 37, every day for the latest in news, entertainment, and politics. It's Sasha Baby, and I'm telling you, this is the best in Sierra Leone.
Like my style, I hear they say I'm pretty. Drop it low, I am physically fit. So much love I put on for my city. Make them know me not born free on titty. I got the goons and I got the gaddies with me. I love the vibe and I like the way it sweets me. King Tom Bobo, I like the way it treats me.
Hey viewers from wherever you're watching from, this is your favorite music producer, and guess what? I'm on Slik TV. Whether you're in Freetown, keep it glued to channel 37. They're also on Facebook Live. Tune in and get some nice.
Let me live around you like my habitat. In a way garden, the juke and one only my proclaim of the boy. Me recipe, me harmony, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE, me I need for the close to somebody.
Tasty-1 noodles. Now the most delicious noodles inside salon. We come with chicken flavor, beef flavor, and spicy flavor. If you want Boku for go buy and sell, now for call 072 500 048. Tasty-1 noodles are a product of In Salon and are halal certified. Tasty-1 noodles, so delicious.
Time na money, oh, time na money, go find out. Time na money, oh, time na money, go find out. Now sit down, say you the wait. Time na money, go find out.
Hey, yo, listen, man, I go by the name of Cool J. I dey watch channel 37, Slik TV. Make we get some nice, you know what time it is, man, Cool J.
Time na money, oh, time na money, go find out. Time na money, oh, time na money, go find out. Now sit down, say you the wait. Time na money, go find out.
The one that sabi cooking say good kitchen. Now when you get better ingredients there and tough business. Now when you get the master sabi people them who sabi the business. Yes, this na TV market. Who side the business day with me, Nasrat Bombola Chroma on Slik TV channel 37. I know say no only wonder who send the market go with me today. Yes, as you can see behind me, I got lots of goodies in store. Guess what? Now all photo we did today. Oh yes, I can't tell you now. The master sabi people there. We can't tell you nom there. The better thing, the so-bad thing away forget in your kitchen. We not carry, we care for you. We there for you. We get different products them. As like you see, from the premium quality couscous when I knife to the long premium pasta spaghetti, we know the sticker with sunflower oil, one in town. Yes, Kyle, nothing but the best. We do for you. This na TV market. We sell the business there. We know we come. Let's tell you about this product there. As soon as this is so, now the premium quality Nile couscous. Hey, this one all. Now the 500 gram and this now the 1 kg. When you cook this, and the full up with pot. Hey, when you want the no cook out, you want couscous. Say without couscous. And this way is so. And when you well, we want to cook. We are no louder. And when we poto, it will last for a very long time. Try them and see. If you feel say not fine, come meet me back. Just buy them. Let's try them and see. If it's not fine, come meet me. Now me will tell you. One buy boku for go make money a day. Because if you buy for go make money, now then they rush you. Karel, be careful now. And this na TV market. Who sell the business there? Now every day. You know what's not balanced diet? Every day, rest. Shock now the less smaller. Go to a to smaller. Then you change that diet. Well, as you like you see, this now the Kyle premium long non-sticky spaghetti. This which are you regular macaroni. When you cook this, you know the poto. When you cook this, you know the jump to yourself like say like the self. No. This is easy for cook, it's easy for make. You want make lunch for you pikin? You want make you bean salad? You want make you pasta? You want make a yam mayonnaise, ketchup, egg? You want make a with stew? Anything where you want make a with, it goes. You want buy Oselo? Like I tell you now, we there for una. You dey get some. Karel, we care for you. And this na TV market. Who said the business day? Now day we day. This na the Karel sunflower. Yes. You want fry fish or you man? You want make na stew? What you want do? You want fry chicken? You don't work in a restaurant? Yeketa? What is undone? The sunflower oil. I want you watch her fine. You see what clear? You see what clean? Light, easy for go. One thing I like her for. Now how light it is. Another thing. Now very clean. also, one of the best things I like this oil for, when you put this oil in your pot, it will give you bad scent. It will begin to smell bad scent. Or you don't fry your chicken, the taste change. It will give you food natural taste where you forget. Yes, but the oil is where you forget. Avoid now oil will get wetty inside. Come to Karel. Now we give you the best oil for your kitchen. Karel sunflower oil. We there for you. This now the 1 liter. We only get the 1 liter. I see somebody ask now. Me I got a cook picking there. Me I can cook big cook. The other one heavy. This now the 5 liter. It clean. It clear. It's sweet. When you cook, when you fry chicken, and when you give you chicken other color. What you cook? Now you dey get. What you dey wait for? Come, Karel, we there for una. We care for una. We get all this thing there for una. Let me tell una. We take this no more. We get stuff for una. Everything I can show una so today. But you know we get other product them. We good for the kitchen. We go make your kitchen yum and also we good for your business. We go make customer that they rush you. You get her, and done. Karel, we care for you. From with premium quality night couscous to with premium long no sticking Karel spaghetti and to with 100% refined Karel sunflower oil. All this, not for your kitchen sweet. All this, not for you make you cook easy. All this, not for boost now business. Let your business go before. Karel, we care for you. The number 1 supplier there, na Freeton. I don't say all the things I don't show now. We don't bet for no sound now they go buy them because this is small money but co-enjoyment. Una calm down. We there for una. See the market inside the business day. Now there we day. You want buy boku for go sell. We dey sell you. Now you want make money. Now you dey sell you the cartoon. I know say some of you don't bet but no sell the shop there because when I look all the time the show now. When I know say this na TV market, who sell the business there? Now there we day. You want buy boku for go do business for make money. We there for you. Come now Karel, you can visit them now number 19 Side Street Freeton or contact them at their phone number there so 099-177878 or 033-128325 or you can visit their social media page Instagram na Karel International SL Limited Freetown, Facebook na Karel International SL Limited. Karel, we care for you. This na TV market on Slik TV channel 37 with me, Nasrat Bombolai Chroma. Stay tuned.
You don't tire for your boku talk with no substance or sweet talk with plenty lie inside. Then now, na the time for strip the headlines there and tell the story just like it is. Brutally Frank goes where others won't, exposing the real stories behind the headlines.
We tackle issues of maximum importance to the growth of Sierra Leone, from politics to the economy, agriculture, education, health, and tourism.
By serving as your voice in asking the why, where, how, and when questions to the people them we responsible.
This na Brutally Frank. This is Brutally Frank. Showing every Sunday at 7 p.m. on Slik TV, channel 37. And streaming live on our Facebook page and official website.
Before I start to kill, they can walk over second. You give me to people say, but go let's say. The beef I bring is spicy again, then I call up pepper. You give not ever walk up out this beat, so nigga tete. Punch bars like caterpillar, wait till you're not keke. I like a grandpa sleep bitch on the mic, you kinda take it.
Shout out to viewers out there, you know, I'm this your boy Kovaya, winner of Rap Pump Page Season 2, 2.0, similar to Kush, you know what I mean? When I'm in town, When I'm out for rap rampage, I keep it glued to Slik TV, channel 37, you know what I mean? Get some nice 24/7, 247. Stay glued, stay tuned, and don't touch the remote. Slik TV, channel 37. Go get a nice.
Check. Flow scribble where I dribble with the mic. Me not king, you not slave. So me 720 like I make these checks, man. Shake your hand, peace I be the lie. Boy, another lie tonight, another rapper get for die.
All bets on sports.
What is fair?
Huge winnings.
What is fair?
High odds.
What is fair?
Fast pay.
What is fair? What is fair? What is fair? What is fair? What is fair?
Bookmaker Company.
Hey, I don't want to play connecting to the man.
Man them. This na boys. Usai man and they put all thing at table. From Pantap, Tego inside boys, we know they hide behind the shadow at all. We real and this time now all but we.
Every woman first, let me start that, always they look for a successful man. So likewise, majority of the men also they look for a successful woman.
We can't talk